Okay, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic of the day is going to be about the power of belief, right? Believing in yourself. It's the absolute most powerful thing you can ever do in your life, right? Now, topic of the day is based off this book. It's called The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. I've read this book front to back, I'd say 10 times in the last 2 years, right? This book, I just reread it every 2 or 3 months, and it's so good. It's my favorite book ever. Highly recommend. I've recommended it to a lot of my friends. Highly recommend you read this, right? But yeah, belief is literally the starting point of success. If you have no belief, you will not be successful, right? So what we believe about ourselves shapes how we act and how we determine what we achieve, right? Like, if you basically do not believe in yourself, you are not gonna win. You are not gonna succeed, right? It all comes from that self-belief in and believing that you can actually achieve the things that you set out to do, right? So in this book, it emphasizes that success is not reserved for the most talented or the luckiest people or the people who have the best cards dealt to their lives, right? But it's instead of that, it's created by those who cultivate strong belief in themselves, and I agree with it 100%, right? So the number one piece of advice in this book: believe you can and you will, right? If you truly believe that you can do whatever you set out to do, it rewires your mind to think of how you can do whatever you want, right? When you believe that you can't do it, your mind is going to automatically think that it's going to think of reasons why you can't, right? But when you think that you can, your brain automatically thinks about the how, and how can you do that, right? So when you believe in your ability to succeed, your mind generates ideas, energy, and determination to reach that goals. It thinks about the how. On the other hand, disbelief shuts down initiative and creativity. So a strong positive belief system becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Success begins in the mind before it shows up in reality, right? So believe you can, and the how will come. Believe you can't, and your brain will think of reasons why you can't, right? So it's all in your ability to believe, right? Number 2, you got to build confidence through action, right? That is how you build confidence. Confidence is something that can be tracked, it can be stacked, and it's based off your history of doing the things that you say you are going to do, right? So when you have fear and self-doubt and also shame, it weakens your belief in yourself, right? In your self-belief. But the author of this book, David Schwartz, he highlights that confidence grows when we take action. Waiting for perfect conditions or overthinking drains energy, while decisive action creates momentum. And momentum is so important in life. Momentum is one of the biggest things you can create, right? So each small win strengthens our belief in what's possible. And when you stack small wins together, you just create this huge wave of momentum, and you literally just have to ride that to the top, right? So the habit of acting now builds courage and sets the stage for larger successes, right? So build those small wins every single day, and every small win will build up your confidence, and eventually your confidence will be so huge, and those small wins build so much momentum, you literally just ride it to the top. And that's how people become successful, right? And then number 3, you got to think big to grow big, right? When you believe and you expand your belief, it stretches your vision, right? Small thinking produces small results, while big thinking unlocks potential we didn't know we had, all right? Thinking big means setting ambitious goals, imagining bigger possibilities, and refusing to be trapped by fear or self-doubt. When you think big, you naturally build the courage and motivation to achieve more, right? So when you have a small mind thinking, it's going to produce small results, right? So the bigger you can think, the bigger results that you can achieve, right? So don't be small-minded, you know, think about all the possibilities in the world and believe that you can achieve it, and you can achieve it, right? So the power of belief lies in shaping how we see ourselves and the world. By believing in success, building confidence through action, and thinking bigger, we align our minds with achievement. And Schwartz, the author, puts it, believe it can be done. When you believe something can be done, your mind will find ways to do it. Right? So that is the topic of the day. Believe in yourself, believe big, dream big, and if you believe that you can truly do it, it's possible. And if it's possible, that's all you need. So if you like content like this, I'm going to be posting a lot more of it. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow my TikTok, my Instagram. It's all in the bio. And yeah, I will be trying to post a lot more now because I really like doing this. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.